Alright, let's fucking launch this shit up already.
Development complete.
Nice! Ah, man. Okay.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Required tools, cargo +2? The fuck does that mean? Oh, okay, cool. Oh shit, what did I do there? First legacy, extract the containers.
Deploying.
Boss, Code Talker's research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. Enemy extraction choppers will be there any minute. You have to find and retrieve those containers before they arrive. That area is being guarded by zero-risk security, and their client is XOF. If the choppers make off with the containers, that research will end up in Cypher's hands. That cannot be allowed to happen. One other thing, boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I fucking hate that I can't just...
Enemy presence detected.
Oh
The
my
map
god.
has been updated.
How do I get?
Guards, they must know where the containers are. If you can just squeeze it out of them. I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis. Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
Huh.
Hands up.
Oh shit!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Dude, what the fuck? Oh hell, dude! How did they see me?
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Okay, okay. Don't know how they saw me. Are these guys coming outside?
Talk.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
Dude, come on now.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself. Early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Dude, these guys like fucking immune to sleep? Holy hell, bro.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Shut up! Holy hell, bro.
Your targets are 2 containers. Locate and extract them both. on your iDroid. Take a look.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
Alle eenheden, speciale waarschuwing. Verdedig jouw posities. Uit.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself. Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time.
Enemy
Feel the roots, the branches. Become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
Boss, our early warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers. We'll keep you informed of their ETA.
You can't go firing on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself. That time will come, but it's not now.
The map has been updated.
Alright. Target extraction confirmed. We've avoided the worst possible outcome. Exfiltrate the area. Go ahead and call the chopper. You can also exfiltrate the mission area by land.
The map has been updated. Please select a landing. The support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
God damn, get the hell out of here. Dude, that was fucking kind of rough just because of their armor and shit, man.
Departing.
Exfiltrated.
The enemies notice the targets are gone. They'll be looking for you. Hurry up and exfiltrate the hot zone.
At Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Ugh, okay.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials back in one piece. The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now.
I don't care about who we recruited.
A long time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Okay.
Stay back. It's too dangerous. Hey. Back up, kid. I said no. You have to stay back.
Some things can't be helped.
Back to your quarters. What's going on?
Shabani. Mayaka 9 Kingoya. Shabani.
It's down there?
Hey, the tank at the bottom is filled with chlorine disinfectant. One whiff and you'll suffocate. Don't even.
How could you let it fall down there anyway?
Go down there, and it is over.
Boss!
Hey, listen to me! There is no way to recover the body.
What kind of stunt was that? Trying to panic us?
knows that little fucking bitch fucking threw that shit in there.
About that AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility. Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very little outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, the remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago. We put the screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape. Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab. Why hide that until now? Why? Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact. And you just left her body to rot in there. Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you?
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
What, me? I couldn't kill her.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it. I'm a normal human being.
Oh, I see. So you just shut her inside and waited for her to die.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide.
Hmm?
Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong with you?
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question. You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she? Your child. Where's the kid?
How should I know?
So there is a child.
I've never seen his face.
What do you take us for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost everything.
How old would he be?
It's 4 years since then.
And you know it's a boy.
Strangelove said so.
And his name?
We called him Hal, even though I never saw his face.
Okay, that was a pretty crazy fucking tape.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
I'm not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago, and the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built, meaning Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon, or at least the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes, encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Okay, dude. Bro, this is a 5-minute fucking video. Or audio.
Ya'at e. You disappoint me. Have you forgotten my face?
Leave me be.
You won't respond to anyone else, so I figured it must be me you wanted to see. But now you won't even look at me.
Have I not suffered enough?
Not until you've eased my suffering first. To tell you the truth, old man, I'm in a bit of a bind. It's about your children. You know what I mean? The parasites. The ones that infect a man's throat, killing him if he speaks their language.
They must not be allowed to multiply.
You are allowed to live only in order to help me. But you don't want to, do you? So why not choose death instead? Because you want to protect the Diné and their land from me. That's your purpose, isn't it? Don't lose sight of that now. It's in your interest to cooperate. Because if you don't...
Madness.
The parasites can't detect your people's tongue. So I'll just have to resort to more heavy-handed means. I have the greatest respect for your people. I would rather avoid such a thing, but we don't always get our way. I was born a tiny mote in a mighty tempest, and until those winds abate, all I can choose is how to act when they blow me this way or that. Tell me, Code Talker, what happens to a man infected with a pair of your parasites? Can they be removed? Can the full-blown symptoms be prevented?
It is impossible to remove the parasites alone.
Okay.
Mission list updated.
Oh, new mission added.
Please select a mission.
Wait, it said new mission was added. 1 second here.
Weather will clear shortly. Please select a mission.
What am I doing here? Okay.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Heading to Central Africa.
Deploying.
Extreme Traders Caravan.
Boss, your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Brada Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be any time now. Start by heading to that guard post. Then follow the escort unit. It should lead you right to the target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area. You can check the target details on
Oh
your
shit. Is this the one with the skulls, bro?
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been... You have arrived at your destination.
You've reached the guard post. Where's the escort unit?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
escort unit isn't there. We must be too late.
Enemy
Is there anything there that might lead us to the target? Look everywhere in the guard post.
Fire!
You found an intel.
Captured.
Captured the guard post.
Perfect, boss. It's the escort plan for the transport truck. I'm putting the escort unit's predicted route on your iDroid. Get after them. They should rendezvous with the target soon.
Marker placed.
Marker placed.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That soldier, he isn't with the CFA. What could be so important that it would require 2 major PFs to guard it? Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Where is it? There we go. Dude, I'm like way early. Man. Is it not moved?
There they are. The escort unit's armored vehicles. Is the target with them?
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
That truck is the target. Extract it out of the mission area.
Oh, hell.
Skulls. If these bastards are pulling guard duty, that proves the cargo is headed to Cypher. Leave the mission area by chopper or by land.
Has been updated.
Just ran in there and fucking yoinked that thing, man.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Not even fucking with it. It was looking like it was just gonna let me fucking steal it without them attacking.
Gaining altitude.
It was good though.
Warning.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we searched the truck you recovered. There were two primary types of cargo.
Why would it? I don't understand why it repeats the cutscene that you've already seen.
Code Talker examined everyone here, and one of us is infected. It's quiet. It was our cutting-edge MRI that finally revealed it. But we don't know what language strain it is. Get back to base. Time for her to talk. You know the room number. 101.
I mean, wasn't it a given that Quiet was infected? You'd have to be a fucking idiot not to think so.
Talk?
Anything?
Still living up to her name.
How about you drop the act? Who infected you with a parasite?
We can't let her talk. Put it back.
All I want's a name. That won't trigger anything. Tell me. Tell me! Your lungs have been barbecued. There's traces of rubbing alcohol in your alveoli. This was found adhered to your lungs, intact. A petal. White Star of Bethlehem. The hospital. Skullface sent you to Cyprus to kill Snake. inside and out. That should have been the end of it. But, all things considered, you look pretty damn healthy to me. We have Skullface to thank for that, right?
I was the only one capable of applying them to parasite therapy. Until he stole them from me.
Why are you here? Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss? Refreshing? Salt water.
No! She'll die.
His life isn't yours to take. Enough.
That's enough. If she wanted to kill the boss, he'd already be dead. Same goes for us. She's had plenty of chances. She can talk. She's not here to kill anyone. You're wasting your time. It doesn't matter why she's here. She works for you now. She's in love with the legend.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
What if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy? Or you? Go on all day.
Boss.
Let her go. She won't speak so she can't spread the infection.
Nabegetten Tisch? Nicht nagetten Tee.
Oh.
Idiki plak anat e.
Oh. Ako kode dziś desni.
Dne bizad.
Belagana gesnita. Katobe yasteta. Asetota. Dodoにした。Dodoにした。
Okay.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Helicopter pickup.
Police landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Helicopter.
Gaining altitude.
Okay.
Mission
Boss,
list
I've
updated.
updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death.
Mission.
The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Heading to Afghanistan. Select equipment, primary.
Deploying.
Commence the mission.
Boss, retrieve the film canister our informant hid in Spookmate Keep before he died. It contains vital information on Skullface's plan. For now, our only clue is the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data, but there's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well.
Oh.
Boss, go to Spookmate Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It's
Alright.
paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Down there, boss.
The map has been updated.
I'll retrieve this fucking film, bro.
There's some high ground there. Just what you need for recon.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh.
You have arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. detected. The map has been updated.
Конец связи.
Plus, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid. You gotta extract him. Your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission Eva, enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Extract him.
Here we go.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. detected.
That's it. You made it out of it. What? You're going there? All right. You're out of the hot zone.
Oh.
No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete. Great work.
The hamburgers of Kazuhira Miller.
Boss, I have a quick report for you here. We've discovered a radiation leak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform. It's coming from testing equipment we installed the other day. Members of the medical team have been conducting research there, but we'll evacuate them all from the research block to the containment block next to it. Emmerich.
There's no need to worry. No radioactive material is leaked, so the contamination won't spread. We just need to seal off the testing equipment.
I've dispatched the security team to get the researchers out. I'll keep you updated.
Helicopter pickup.
Please climb landing zone. Support
Roger.
helicopter requested.
Go rescue these dumbass kids.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
I guess I hit him with one of them. Oh, a new tape.
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea. The man in charge of that facility has been severely punished. But ever since, the kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act. They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone, and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war is how they'll die. But I thought we showed them there are other reasons to live. I never liked having children on Mother Base. But the thought of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago. We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our operation. I never expected even the kids to betray us.
Huh.
We finished decoding the informant's report. That floating kid we've run into a few times now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the Third Boy. The Third Boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the Third Boy was easily influenced by other individuals' biofields. Evil thoughts, in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person's will. The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires. This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak electrical currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The Third Boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the physical world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching it. There's one other thing. While he's parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening. Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the Third Boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted, which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the Third Boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the Third Boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host. Who else was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling Sahelanthropus? According to the report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, How many children do you remember being there? Children with a burning desire for revenge and bearing a grudge against you. I can think of only one. Eli. We don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Volgan and Skullface. The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him.
Dude,
So
that's
what
fucking
kickstarted
crazy.
the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities. Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers. The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Volgan was comatose. There, Volgan's thoughts resonated with the boy and he was awakened. Volgan became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you. His instincts led him straight to you. Skullface knew Volgan from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be, he approached them. Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Volgan. Volgan, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving, though his body was little more than dead meat. Perhaps there were moments where even your thoughts affected him as well. But without the boy's power, it was like the plug had been pulled from the socket. Everything was powered by anger, malice, revenge. This is how the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy and the man on fire were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications, like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke, or stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall, experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used as tools of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. But he was sacrificed on the altar of war. His life reduced to slavery under other people's wills. Turned into a living weapon with no will of his own. And eventually the only emotion he could feel must have been the desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss, it's you that awakened the boy's powers. But there's more to it than that. I guess the anger emanating from you was something he could truly relate to.
Okay.
Please select a landing zone heading to Central Africa.
Heading to Central Africa.
Deploying.
Fucking oil field.
Has been updated.
Oh hell, a gunship, bro.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, you need to find those kids who escaped. Fighting's still the only way of life they know. If we don't bring them back, they'll just end up getting killed. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Clouds approaching.
You gonna extract him?
You have arrived in your destination.
Whole lot of trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Hell yeah.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, where's...
Marker placed.
Gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Fire!
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station
Extraction
close.
arrived at Mother Base.
Snake, you remember the White Mamba? Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli. There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
Wait. You'll be?
Ocelot.
You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids. Question them all you want. It'll get you nowhere.
Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
It's not a matter of art. It's about quick, minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's what gets the answers. And it's the best way to keep both questioner and subject safe. The risks only increase the more an interrogation drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be too little, too late.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Forget it. You're not needed. Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
All right.
Please select a landing zone.
Let's do it.
Deploying.
Okay, let's go get this other one.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
If I had to complain about one thing with this fucking engine, it'd be the fucking not being able to climb shit.
Enemy presence detected.
Oh hell, dude.
Updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
You have arrived at your destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him. Boss, about the kids. It appears there's a movement among them to organize against us. I can think of only one person who'd be behind that. I'll continue to look into it. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Okay, pick up.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Helicopter has arrived.
This is P-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
All right.
Gaining altitude.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it, they wanted to go back to the battlefield.
Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back, there will be consequences. Next to be asking for our surrender.
Consequences? What consequences?
No idea. That's all I have for now.
You're too attached to those kids. Stop protecting Eli.
Listen to yourself.
Let me question him, and we'll get some real answers.
Not necessary. I'll report as and when.
Okay.
Please select a mission. Clouds approaching.
Extract the engineer who tried to defect. Walks in the barracks.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
All right, let's do it.
Deploying.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Waksin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Waksin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. And he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence
That's
detected.
the Waksin barracks. His target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Great. I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. I hope he's all right.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run. That's the way.
Image has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
происходит? Эй, вы в порядке? Капелла 06. Выстрел.
06, что случилось? Ответьте, 06. КП-9, третий пропал. Похоже, он сумел сбежать. Прием. Это КП, понял. Начать поиски как можно скорее. Конец связи.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
КП-101. Тут происходит что-то странное. Что указали? Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Please support helicopter requested.
КП-101. Есть признак вражеской активности. Усилим охрану.
Enemy presence detected. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Конец связи. КП-104. Тут происходит что-то странное. Какие будут указания?
Hell yeah.
Это КП, понял. Arriving shortly at LZ. Конец связи. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. This is P-Quad. We can't land.
Support helicopter has arrived.
This is P-Quad. This is P-Quad. We can't land.
Support helicopter has arrived.
This is P-Quad. We can't
Support
land.
helicopter has arrived. The weather will clear shortly. Support helicopter has arrived.
This is P-Quad. We can't land.
Fuck off, man. What are they shooting at?
Support helicopter has arrived.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. The engineer we rescued.
Oh my god, dude, what? Oh shit.
Please select a landing zone. Deploying.
I wish we didn't have to do this stupid cutscene every single time, man.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
What the fuck? Where would they be at?
Trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that. That crack would make a good foothold. You can use crack climbing to make your way up.
Fucking kid, bro.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Fire.
Okay, side op list.
Please select a land support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Alright.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, we got a new tape.
Boss, we found weapons in the children's section of the living quarters. As you know, weapons are strictly off limits. We've got some rule breakers. The weapons we found were handmade. Blades ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents. And get this, the explosives were tightly packed with nails. The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli. I guess that's what he meant by consequences.
I questioned him about it, but this time he claimed they want to be put out on missions. Send us to the battlefield, he says.
Miller, enough is enough. You've protected him too much already. It's my turn to question him.
Protected?
What Eli's doing is issuing a threat. Comply with my demands or I'll respond with force. But it'll be war at this rate. Forks and soap aren't gonna kill us, but some of them will end up dead. Is that what you want? Now, I hate to say it, but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli, he said they'd rise up against us if we bring the last kid back.
There, you see? Ignore his demands. Don't let him return to quarters. That attitude is contagious. We'd lose control over them for good.
For the time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors. As for Eli,
he needs some very special care.
You mean solitary?
Well, we can't leave him in contact with the other kids. If you won't do it, I will. Boss, keep working on extracting those kids.
All right.
Please select a landing zone. Deploying.
Deploying. Ah, jeez Louise.
Marker placed.
Careful down there, boss.
Ring.
escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Locate and secure them.
The map has been updated.
Where are the others?
Lie down. Spit it out. Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
КП, это Дмитрий 9. Тут происходит что-то странное. Какие будут указания? Прием! Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Что такое? Солдат упал!
The map
Roger that.
I should have realized this was like a cell.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Dude, what the fuck, man? Where are these kids at? Oh shit.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
АДКП, понял. Будь осторожен. Конец связи.
Нет, не делай этого!
The map has been updated.
Подожди!
The map has been updated.
Dude, where are the kids?
Не стреляй!
Spit it out.
The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, there he is.
Outpost captured. Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Helicopter, pick me up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Landing zone support
Roger.
helicopter requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
What are you doing? I don't want it open. I don't want it open up here. Don't goes crazy when it's open here. Yeah.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their home villages, or were trying to get home, and lost their way. Not that homesickness is gonna explain everything we've seen.
Each of their home villages? They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising in them?
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something. And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you were right this time.
Seal off the kids' quarters from outside contact before it's too late.
All right.
Eli said his rebellion would start when the last kid is brought back, right? You better be ready to meet him head on if it really happens.
Yeah.
You should have left it to me in the first place.
Boss, they're just kids. We have a responsibility to see that those kids make it. It's not about feeling protective or the pros and cons. I hate kids. That's exactly what I heard from the people who raised me. People who abandoned me, more like. That's the spark that kept me going, you know? I wanted to show those adults what I was made of. Wanted to get back at them one day. But before I knew it, I was all grown up. Never saw it coming. All of a sudden, people treated me as an adult. Some adult I turned out to be. But I feel like if my life had been different, if the adults I knew had been different, I could have grown up better. Yeah, that's it, all right. I wanted to use those kids to test that theory. That's all this was. From their point of view, I'm no different from the assholes who gave me a hard time. When this is all blown over, I'll talk it out with them. If that's still possible. Boss, there are still kids out there. Bring them back safe.
Boss, it's me. Eli's revealed what he wants. He wants to speak with you. With Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you've brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story. I didn't want things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now. If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
All right.
Please select a landing zone. Deploying.
Let's do this shit. Get this last little motherfucker, bro.
The map has been updated. Marker placed.
was just drifting, bro. Wait, why is my fucking snake showing blood? I haven't fucking killed anyone lately. What?
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
You have arrived at your destination.
Dude, what the hell? Where are all these kids at?
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Clouds approaching.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Boss.
What?
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
That was like barely a small fall, dude.
Mission list updated.
Thank God.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Dude, that was about to fucking piss me off.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Detected. Your support helicopter has arrived. Enemy cruiser detected. Your map has been updated.
This is Pequot. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
There's not an obstruction, dickhead.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
Okay.
Please select heading to Mother Base.
Yeah, go back to Mother Base.
It's raining.
Weather will clear shortly.
Okay.
Please select a mission. Please the landing zone.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
All right. Yay. Man, how much more of this game is left? Like, for real? Ah, shit. Cruise. Okay.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Heading to Central Africa. Man, oh man. Okay, let's try and do this one real quick.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Oh, they're all coming here, huh?
Check your iDroid for the details. You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at the base. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
Extraction arrived at Naval Base.
Alright, let's go.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
Damn it. Dude, this thing won't stop. What is it doing?
Just one target left.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it and take it down with missiles.
Please select a strike point. Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
That's the way. Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there.
Updated. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Hell yeah.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
I'm stationed at LZ.
Gaining altitude.
Fucking gunships.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right. Mission complete, boss.
All right. Skullface's objectives.
Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else, too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
Where is he?
I told you. Your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. easy, Commander. You'll get your boys back. Hell, even see the boss, too. But first, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then?
Not quite. Militia warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance?
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Praying mantis.
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen. Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania, after it reverted to Hungary from Romania. While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation. The Hungarians struggled for...
All right.